Just got done at the gym a few minutes ago at the gas station filling up the tank. Thought I'd jump on here and have a tank talk. And so here's the thing. There's a lot of speculation when it comes to, obviously realtors. There's a lot of speculation when it comes to doing something you love. And for me, something I love would be strongman, obviously, in the situation, okay? And I think it's so cool. And honestly, I'm blessed, all right? I'm blessed to have the family I have, be in the career that I'm in, have the support and the connections that I do. But I think it is so cool that in the life that I'm living right now, it is a high stress life. Mentally, it's high stress. Physically, it's high stress. Emotionally, it is high stress, but I still have the opportunities to make the most out of my situations. And what I mean by that is, real estate, there's not a set schedule, set timing. Now I can tell people I will only be available from time to this time, but there's still things that I have to do. It's always on my mind. When I go to bed, I'm thinking about my clients and their situations. And when I wake up, I'm thinking about my clients and their situations and how to best serve them, protect them, and take care of them in the ways that as a realtor I'm supposed to. And so that's one thing. And then with the strongman training, it takes an immense physical toll to do it because it's not just the actual physical training, which I absolutely love. I love the training so much, but it's also the food intake and the preparing the food. It's the sleep that I need to get. It's the body that needs to recover. And I am not on steroids with faster recovery, so it's even harder. Plus, add in the type 1 diabetes, and it's even more complicated. But I'm able to take all of this stuff and put it into one life, which is my life, okay? I was at the gym, and while at the gym, I was able to communicate in the middle between my sets, between my training. I was still communicating with a title agency, and I was communicating with another realtor about a situation that we're working through. I'm blessed to be able to put those things together and still operate. Now, when I'm at the gym, I do my best to focus on my training. I do my best to stay zoned in on what I'm doing because I do care so much about it. But at the same time, there's things that I get to do because I'm an agent, and I make sure it happens. I make sure that people are taken care of. And it's really cool, especially in this market where there are times, and here's the philosophy that I live by. It doesn't matter what the market conditions are. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter what you see or hear on the news and the media. For good or bad reasons, somebody will always need to buy or sell or invest into real estate. Now, sometimes it's a great reason. Maybe you're having a baby like I am soon. Maybe it's somebody who came into a large inheritance. Maybe it's somebody who said, I've been saving up for years and years and I'm finally ready to buy, whether it's my first home or our family's looking to up their home. That is a great reason to be looking for a home. There's also bad reasons. Maybe there is a divorce happening, a death happened in the family. Maybe there was a job loss, right? A neutral would be maybe it was a job move, right? Where we live, Dayton, Ohio, we have Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So there's a lot of times people are coming in and out for the military. And there's, it's just different for everybody. And so to keep all of that in mind while we work. Now, I know that there's a lot of agents out there that have slowed down in their business, and to be fair, I understand that. But we're not slowing down. In fact, we are actually in a season of growth right now. So if you looked at my numbers, I'm not talking about everybody, but if you looked at my numbers from last year to this year, my numbers are growing. And I'm learning better how to communicate and better how to handle my clients. I'm learning how to engage with my clients on an emotional level that they need, right? Again, sometimes it's a excited, great thing. Sometimes it's not. And by the way, in the middle of a deal, regardless of if it's for good or bad reason, there are good and bad inside of real estate. Sometimes there's a good moment of, hey, appraisals come through, it's what we expected, or it's more, or, these things. Sometimes it's bad. Appraisal didn't come in good. Hey, we got an inspection report that we need to assess together. Hey, maybe they want to pull out of the deal. There's so many things that we have to deal with, but it is so awesome. And I am so blessed to be able to do both of these things at the same time. And I'm excited to see what the next 1 year, 4 year, 5 years, 10 years, where it takes us. Because is real estate my absolute passion? No, like it's not. Strongman would be my passion. My family, my faith would be my passion. But I love being able to relate to people. I love to connect emotionally with people. I love to have this opportunity to invest into people's lives through real estate, through one of the biggest purchases, sometimes the biggest purchase a person will ever make in their entire life, the biggest investment they will ever make into their entire life. Here's the thing. I heard this. I was listening to Dave Ramsey. He said, and I was like, duh. There are people who will have more money invested into their home for the majority of their life than they will ever have invested into anything else, into their cars, into the stock market, into mutual funds, into anything. The home is the biggest investment for the majority of Americans. And I love that I get to be a part of that and still go pursue my dreams, pursue other passions that I have and other desires that I have. So just a tank talk. Thought it was a cool little thing to put together that I think about while I'm training. I think about these things while I'm working. I think about these things when I'm waking up, when I'm going on my walks with the dog, when I'm spending time with my wife. We are constantly thinking about our clients. We are constantly thinking about how to best serve them, provide for them, take care of them, make sure that their information is taken care of properly, paperwork is done. And you know what? I love it. I love the life that I live. I love, as mental as it sounds sometimes, I love the high stress, the mental stress, the emotional stress, the physical stress. It is worth it to me because there is so much productivity. There's so much positivity on the other side of it when I'm able to take care of my clients. And there are tense moments in my deals. Almost every single one, there's always a tense moment. But learning how to use that, learning how to communicate through that, learning how to take care of my clients in that is the best part of my job. I absolutely love it with everything in me. And I'm so excited that this is where God's put me right now.